Marketing automation tools, those are some of the more obvious examples you guys have seen probably before, Mailchimp and HubSpot, etc. Those allow you to send email campaigns, but also tie into some lead generation. One of the things that I recommend is to check Apollo, Apollo. I think it's Apollo.ai if I'm not wrong. Apollo is a piece of software, it's an online solution that allows you to search just like you could maybe in LinkedIn to search for specific employees with a specific title in a specific size company in a specific zip code. And you can then download that data and create marketing lists. And that can tie into some of those solutions I'm showing on the screen over here. But it's making it all very easy because you're querying the data, you're downloading information from the internet directly into your marketing automation tools. Our next thing is inventory management tools. For those of you who have inventory that you manage and you still use Excel or, God forbid, a piece of paper to keep track of your inventory, those are some solutions. Here's Zoho again that I was talking about. NetSuite is a huge one, Fishbowl Inventory, those are big names. Those solutions become more and more affordable as the competition grows, but they also become more and more affordable when you think about the fact that they are integrated with more and more solutions out there. For example, again, integration with QuickBooks, if that's what you use for your accounting, for your billing, etc., or integration with FreshBooks or with Zoho billing or Sage or whatever it is. If you have an inventory management tool that can easily talk to, in quotes, a barcode scanner that you can get off of eBay for $15, or print out barcodes or QR codes and start tagging your inventory, those solutions will help you produce those QR codes or barcodes and manage the inventory this way. Financial management tools, those are obviously, bookkeeping, invoicing, taxes, etc., budgeting. QuickBooks is one of the most popular ones in the small business world. FreshBooks and Sage are the next ones that are on the list that we've seen being used a lot. A lot of people underutilize those programs, and to become a better business manager or owner, you need to be able to understand what juice you can squeeze out of those programs you might be paying for already. And it's kind of like the human brain, right? We're told that we're using about 5 or whatever % off of our brain. You probably do the same with QuickBooks, for example. How many people don't utilize QuickBooks for budgeting, for example, or for integration with other pieces of software to allow you to collect the data, to allow you to run the right numbers? HR management tools, we've seen commercials on that many, many times over the last couple of years. Workday and ADP, Zenefits and Bamboo, those are very easy to use in most cases and geared usually for small businesses. I think once you get to 10, 20 people or more, we've seen those type of businesses start working with companies like Insperity, for example, who is an outsourced HR company that we are in love with. But if you're in a DIY type of environment and you want to have your own piece of software to manage onboarding, to manage performance, payroll, etc., this is something that you can check and make your life easier. The onboarding portion of those tools is something that's underutilized also. I'm sure for those of you who have a decent amount of employees come and go over the year, you probably know how annoying it is to onboard an employee, and it's not just about collecting the I-9 and the other forms, it's about training them and tracking, did they complete the training? We, for example, have training videos that we put for all of our new employees based on their position. They watch different videos or some of the similar videos. How do we know that they watched it and understood what they watched? So in our system, we have a way to track not just if they watched the videos, but also we can quiz them about the video. We want to make sure that they watched it and actually understand what they watched. And if they fail that quiz, then they need to watch it again. And then the second quiz is either done automatically online again, or their supervisor or manager will have to quiz them and ask them questions to make sure they really understood it the next time. So having those type of tools to make sure comprehension actually takes place during the onboarding process is something that's very underutilized, unfortunately. Our next is e-commerce platform. So if you do sell anything, again, even law firms and anybody that sells services, why not integrate your sales process, not just offline, but also online? Many people do not think about just offering the clients to go online to their website. And many of our clients are not looking at it for some reason, but it can save so much time to send your clients over to your website and pay for specific hours of specific consultation. Already get that portion out of the way, and by paying for it, they can also check the checkbox that they agree to the terms of service and they understand all the limitations, etc. You can get a lot of the onboarding of the client out of the way. You don't have to just sell tangible items. A lot of businesses, unfortunately, don't take advantage of the fact that they can sell digital content also. I can actually charge for the webinar that you guys are watching right now and have an e-commerce platform to collect money and send you the link and track who watched it and how many times, and limit it for every person to only watch it one time, to not allow you to download, or to send you a follow-up email. Did you enjoy it? To rank it, all that fun stuff. So again, it's not just about e-commerce for people that sell parts or for selling food. It's about services and digital content as well that you can consider making really a lot of money off of, and you're not even touching it right now for some reason, leaving money on the table. One of our favorite tools to make your business more efficient and up to date is cybersecurity tools, and those are usually provided to you by your IT provider or your managed service provider or your cybersecurity company. If you are a DIY company, again, this is something that you want to make sure that you're choosing the right tools out there, because there is a reason why one tool is going to be free of $3 per computer per month, and another one will be $20 per computer per month, or $500 for the company or whatnot. Not everything is created equally when it comes to cybersecurity tools. Believe me, there's a huge difference between many of the solutions out there. And it's important to understand that this is brought in over here in terms of efficiency, because if you get a cyber attack, your efficiency can go down to zero very quickly. There is huge opportunity cost you're going to be losing and wasting if you're dealing with a breach. If you can prevent it, do whatever you can to prevent it. Workflow automation tools, again, a lot of tools out there that are going to be very wonderful to utilize. Zapier, Automate.io, if this then that, IFTTT, Microsoft Power Automate, which is another cool tool that your Microsoft license probably has the basics at least included in it. A lot of automatic processes that you don't have to do more than once after you set it up. Integration between software, between data entry that needs to happen from one program to another. Check it out, guys. Talk to your IT company about how you can make your workflow more automated using one of those tools. Mobile workforce management tools. This is, needless to say, a lot of people work from home, but how do you track what they're doing? And how do you track when they clock in and clock out? How do you track their documents and the pictures that they take if it's a field technician? And how do you track the time entries that they actually work and that they actually enter into the right client file, etc.? Those are the type of things that will be used very easily if you have a good mobile workforce management tool. Digital signage tool. A lot of companies neglect to take advantage of the fact that you can buy a 70-inch TV for like $400 today and put it in your waiting room, and you can have amazing slides created automatically using AI and content and promotions in your waiting area, in your conference room, outside of your building, attached to the window that everybody walking by the hallway or outside of the building can see. Those, take advantage of those things. Those programs are amazing and cost maybe just a few dollars a month in most cases. Some of them are very expensive as well, but for small businesses, you can take a lot of opportunities to market yourselves a lot more. The biometric security systems, again, save time and be more efficient and collect more reliable information by scanning biometrics to authenticate people, checking in and checking out devices using a thumbprint or retina scan, etc., to log into computers or log into or enter the doors, etc. Cloud-based disaster recovery tools. Again, on the IT side, there are quite a few solutions out there, and those are also important to know why we recommend them over here, because if you have an outage and you want to be able to recover, that's one thing. Recovery can take a few days because you might have to continue downloading tons of data that's going to take days with your internet connection, or wait until you buy the next replacement server, and then you can start recovering the data from the cloud or from wherever. But having a good disaster recovery tool, especially if it's also cloud-based and an on-prem solution, allows you to go back to work on a cloud environment as if you're still in the office and as if nothing happened. So solutions out there that we utilize for our clients are definitely affordable. Some of them are also very expensive, but we can definitely consult you and recommend some of the better ones that are really affordable to be able to have pretty much minutes of downtime instead of days in case of a real disaster. Smart office solutions, again, those are the obvious ones where you can control the temperature and remote access and measure maybe humidity in your server room and turning off the lights to save electricity, etc. Outsourcing is another tool that you can use as a business manager or owner to make your life a lot easier and be more efficient. DIY is nice, but at a certain point, the opportunity cost is just going to kill you. Doing your own bookkeeping or your own IT or your own data entry or phone answering, there are so many third-party solutions out there. The world is so small today. You can get tools, you can get outsourced companies to do it for you. So talk to your IT company to recommend any of those for you, or your business coach, etc. VR and augmented reality, VR and AR tools will be also wonderful if you need to do product demonstration, or if you want to talk to your clients in a very cool way. I heard of a financial advisor that's dealing with very, very few high-end clients. That's all they take on. And though they sent a an AR goggles basically to their clients, and they basically talk to them through that, walking them through presentations as if they're in the same room, and it's just an amazing marketing tool as well. Something to think about. And of course, using AI. There are thousands of tools out there today built on AI, and look at some of those examples over here on the right side on the box. You can save so much time, and so many things can be done more efficiently and faster, way faster if you use AI. I created a bunch of PowerPoint presentations using AI, and obviously using Google Forms and Microsoft Forms, using AI to create those for you, to collect data that's important for customer feedback or for employee feedback, or creating logos or any kind of art. Think about those things.